Hiroboshi, stream from the starlit guys. This is your #1 superstar virtual YouTuber, Amachi Naruse. Welcome back. Today we're streaming WaniKani. My headset is hooked onto my chair. Okay. Before I get into WaniKani, let's talk about some announcements. Welcome Nixie, welcome Shio. It's been a long time. You guys are here early. I think Nixie was here like really early. Yeah. Let me set my Discord to streaming mode so I don't get like all sorts of weirds and funnies popping up. Here we are. How was your day, guys? I spent most of my day like just doing my own thing. I woke up so late today. I woke up at like 1 p.m. Last night I went to bed at 5. I've been hooked onto YouTube lately and watching like aviation videos and stuff. So I stay up until like 5 a.m. just watching YouTube. Woke up at 1 and then I went out to hang out with my mom. We went to get KFC. And then we bought some groceries together. And then what? I got home. It was kind of late. And then I think I got home around like 5 or 6 o'clock. And then, yo, the battle pass is gonna end soon, right? And I'm so close to battle pass 50. So I jump on Genshin and I play for like the last 2 hours. And my friends from like Jampai server, they came and helped me. Because I needed to like, I was like 440 battle points experience away from level 50. And the only quests I had left was spend 1200 resin, defeat 20 ley lines, or collect like the 800 realm currency, 1000 realm currency. And I was like 150 realm currency off away. I had 0 ley lines done, and I was like 500 away from like, I was 700 out of 1200 resin spent. So like I was thinking, I was like, which is the best to do? Okay, I collect realm currency at 12 per hour. Even after 10 hours, that's 120. So like the BP event would have expired by then, so I didn't do that. And then 1200 resin. I still had like 500. I needed to spend 500 resin, original resin. So I was like, okay, there's no way I'm doing this without like spending fragile resin, right? Whether I do the original resin thing or do the ley line thing. So my friend said I could just go around and just farm the ley lines and not actually open them, which would be free. It doesn't cost resin. And we were doing that. We completed all the ley lines in the world, but I guess my friend, I don't know if they patched this in an update, but the ley line didn't actually disappear until you collect them, so the new one doesn't spawn. So I had to like spend resin to like open up the ley lines so that we can spawn new ones. We decided that it was to open 20 ley lines, right? It's 20 resin per ley line, so 20 is 400 resin or something like that, right? Versus 500 resin. So yeah, we just ended up going around, and I collected like a lot of heroes' wits while doing the ley lines anyways, so that was all fine. We just went around doing the blue ley lines. Did 20 of them, and now I'm BP 50. Yeah. I'm considering like after stream tonight, I'm gonna keep rolling for like Kokomi, because I'm so deep now. I'm so deep into it, into like pity, that I might, fingers crossed, get Kokomi. We'll see. But I've gotten a lot used to using Jean now since I got her on Friday. I've only completed Battle Pass 51, never doing it. Oh yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. I'll see. I found myself up at like Battle Pass 40, just like regularly playing. Like I completed dailies like almost every day, and it pretty much got me up to like Battle Pass 40. And then I did some rolling, which gave me more battle pass points. I think this time it's easier to... Can't hear you, so just saying hi. Okay, Miru. I think that's Miru. There's nothing wrong with my mic, right? I think it's just Miru just has me muted, I guess. After losing to Jean. Yeah. I mean, after, blah, blah, blah. I complete it every time because I bought the one that gives extra 10 levels. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. Anyways, yeah, that's my Genshin experience over the last 2 days. Genpai, hey, welcome, Genpai. Yeah, just talking a little bit about Genshin and stuff. Let's see. All right, let's go over some announcements and stuff. So, I know a lot of you have been here. You probably heard me say this a lot, but there's a contest running. My D&D group and I are running a contest. Thank you for the DM for like sponsoring all this. All of this is kind of like, well, we've got like a bunch of companies sponsoring us too, but our DM is the one who organized everything. So there's like literally hundreds of dollars worth of prizes here. If you like D&D, you can join in the contest. I'm going to drop a contest link in the chat. And if you don't know about D&D, but you would like to find out more, you can go to our Gilded Blood channel where we got all our D&D VODs uploaded. Yeah, so if you like D&D and would like to check it out, go to our link. Go to our YouTube channel and check it out. If you don't know what D&D is and you're curious, you can also go there and check it out. The contest ends on October 25th. We've already hit the first tier of extra prizes. So the more people who join, the more prizes we're going to offer and the more winners we're going to pick. So yeah, it doesn't cost you anything to join except just following us on Twitter and on Twitch and on YouTube. So yeah, really no downsides to joining. I'm just going to leave this up here so you guys know. Gilded Blood contest. The other things, I have a Discord server now. So if you guys want to join my Discord, I'm fairly active on it, as Nixie and Miru already know. I was talking to them like for hours yesterday. My Discord server is now open. Feel free to join if you want to interact with me outside of stream and outside of Twitter. I'm very active on it. I'm pretty much on there 24/7. I have Discord installed on my phone. Yeah, I'm pretty much online all the time, if I can. Unless I'm working. And I think that's about it for announcements. Yeah. Let's jump into WaniKani then. There we are. So WaniKani, I have 103 reviews. It's been 2 weeks since we were in WaniKani. Last week we did Duolingo. And WaniKani is where I learn new Japanese kanji. Guess that's the only way to describe it. I have a bunch of radicals here, kanji, and there should be some phrases and stuff, but I guess it doesn't show up. There's like a third category where it's kanji phrases, so combinations and words and stuff like that. Yeah. WaniKani uses a space repetition learning system where it kind of it uses like studies done in the past where like it kind of calculates when you're about to forget a word and it just springs a pop quiz on you on it. So just as you're about to forget a word, you get a review. And that's what these reviews are. And they're scheduled to come up. I have 3 more scheduled to come up 8 p.m. today. I don't know which words they are, but WaniKani has decided that I would have probably forgotten them by now. So it would like me to review them at 8 p.m. today. And as you review them, as you get them correct, you level up the word. And you go from apprentice to guru to master to enlightened. And finally, if you've gotten the word correct enough times, they just never ask you again. It gets burned. And likewise, if you keep getting a word wrong, it gets demoted and shows up more often if it gets demoted so that you can review it more often. And then again, you level it up if you get it correct until it gets burned. And then once words get burned, then the I have 0 burn right now, but once these enlightened ones get burned, WaniKani will introduce new words to me. WaniKani is an interesting system. I really like it. I've learned a lot from it so far. Radical name. I thought it was just a plus sign. This is the cross radical. Also, I just noticed my eyes are like, my webcam is like facing the wrong way. That's why my VTuber model is like facing the wrong way, I think. Hold on, I'm just gonna reset it. One sec. It's really freaky when you like see the camera thingy. There we are. Because it has like, it doesn't have my face in it, but like it has like all the nodes and stuff. And oh, okay. Ah, see. It's because I'm looking to the left. When I was looking to the right when I did the reset. Also, is my mouse working correctly? Blah 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 blah. It's not. Let me change that too. Sometimes it just doesn't work correct. Technical difficulties. Okay, let's do that. Blah 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 blah. I think maybe I was talking when I did the reset, and I just like, I was just like, nope. There, it should be fixed now. Alright, back to 1. Cruise. Oh yeah, cruise cross. This one is Jinko, I think. It means population. Yeah. This one is fire, because it looks like a campfire. This is right. Migi. Maru. This is means circle. And then radical name. This is construction. Ko. This is katakana no na. What is it, Dixie? Why are you doing the up arrow? Why is there just like black bar at the top here? Oh, it's a tracker. It's how much you've done now. I know what it is. This one's dog. Hey Pod, how you doing? How's it going? How's your day? This is Jinko is population. Modes of humans. Hey Lynn, welcome, welcome. I literally just started. This one is Nichi. Yep. You're doing so-so? Oh, that's. I hope your day gets better. Not much has happened. Huh. We can change that. I don't know how I'm gonna change it, but we can change that. Yeah, I mean, I just started, so all I did was like go through the announcements. Look, I'm still only 5 lessons into like 130 or something, or 103. I have 103 lessons. This means 5. Radical name. This is writing. Meaning this is day or sun. I think it wants day. Yeah. Meaning this is genius. Sai. Tensai no sai. Meaning this is circle. Go. This is go. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Tensai no sai. Tintoi. Tensai means genius. Meaning this is the repeater radical for repeating kanji words. If you want to write the same kanji twice in a row, instead of writing the super complicated kanji twice in a row, which you could do, you could also just substitute the second kanji with this word, which everyone synonymously knows as repeat the last. This is woman. Very important. If you ever go to an Asian country, Chinese country, or Chinese country. If you ever go to China or Taiwan or like Japan, basically any kanji using country, they're probably going to use this symbol for women. So all you men out there better learn this word, because you don't want to accidentally enter this room, because it's probably the women's bathroom. You want to avoid the room with the woman on it. This is to stand. This is the stand radical. Migi. Oh, kanji. Huh? It doesn't want... Oh shoot, I learned this the other day. Up, down, left, right. How do you read this again? I should have... Did I have it in my notes? Hold on one sec. I think I should have it in my notes somewhere. One sec. I think I had it in the other version of my notes. I don't have it in my notes. Wow. Thought for certain I would. Alright, let's go to gshow.org. Up. Because I know how to find it. If you go to the kanji details, I believe you can find up, down, left, right somewhere here. Or not. Maybe down. Stop. Huh. Migi. There, this one. Up, down, left, right, top and bottom, left and right. Joge Sayu. So this one is you. Joge Sayu. Let me copy this out into my notes, because this is really important for remembering this. Joge Sayu. So this is gonna be you. Hold on. There we are. Gotcha. Onna. There. This is red. Onna, woman. It isn't kaji jo. Jose, jo, oh, jo. Jo. I'm trying to figure out if it's jo or jo-u. I think it's jo-u. Yeah. No, it was wrong. It's the one without the U at the end. Oh, look, it's right here again. Jo. Okisa. Okisa. Radical name. What is this called? The head radical. I don't know why it's called the head radical. But I remember Pot, you kept pointing out this is the head radical and you always remember it. So now I always remember it. Thank you. Nyuryoku. This is for data input. So this kanji here, the left side is input to enter, and then this is power. So entering power somehow means data entry. I'm not really sure how that works, but no. Nyuryoku. Oh, I missed the U. Dang. Nyuryoku. Nyuryoku. Yeah, enter and power somehow means like data entry. Yeah, データを入力を 終えました。I finished inputting data. Social security number. ここに王子のソーシャルセキュリティナンバーを入力してください。ローマ字インポートかな。ローマ字入力とかな入力をどちらを使っていますか？ Rachel, hello, welcome. Got this wrong. 入力 somehow means data entry. This is katana, which is the sword radical, not the knife radical, which I got wrong many times. Futari, this is two people. Literally the number 2 and the word for person. Futari. Two people. Radical name. This is field. Literally looks like a crosshatch of rice patties. And they use that for field. This is a stick, I think. Yeah. Ageru. Ageru means to give or to raise up. I mean, the sword and the knife both have blades. Yeah, but when you think of a knife, you think of something you hold in the hand, is very small, you use for cooking. But when you think of a sword, you think of like a really, really big blade that's meant for slicing down bigger things. So there's a nuance. There's a difference between the two, I think. This is a noma. Sageru. Oh, oops. To lower. Sageru means to lower or like to descend. Yeah. Radical name. This is small. This is the word for small. I don't really know how small ended up being written that way, but that's just how it is. This is the corpse radical, which is morbid to think about, and I don't know why it's considered the corpse radical, but apparently it is. Maybe it's a head of a ghost, and like, I don't know, the body is just kind of wispy. Radical name, this is 5. This is Sky, which is in my name. Inu, dog. This is Ta, I believe, or is it Da? I think it's Da. Oh, dang it. It's Ta. It looks like something else, and I'm not thinking about the head of a ghost. Huh. I wonder what you're thinking about then. Like a shovel? To dig a grave? Like a dead body? I don't really see where it's gone. Meaning this is to raise. Ageru. Hairu. To enter. This is field. I don't know why it asked me so many times. New. Oh. Input. This is what it means. Input. No. Two people. Hutari. Reading. This is. Ooh. I know normally you read it Tsuki, but Kanji Reading, I don't think it wants Tsuki. I think it wants the other reading. But let me just try Tsuki and see what it says. Yeah, it wants the other one. Now what's the other reading for this? Sangetsu. Getsu, maybe. Yeah. So Getsu is like the other reading for this. I literally just like recalled like, okay, I remember there's probably, I think the first time I encountered this kanji was when I was watching Inuyasha, and I think there's a person named Sangetsu, or is that Naruto? It might be Naruto with the person named Sangetsu. either way, there was a person in anime series called Sangetsu. Oh, maybe it was Bleach. Anyways, that's the first time I encountered Getsu, and that's how I remember. Meaning this is to enter, I think. Yeah. This is Moon. Not a random question. Did you learn Japanese in apps and websites, or did you take classes for it? Okay, that's a great question. I don't mind talking about it. And it's a really, really relevant question since we're studying Japanese here. So, when I was really young, I'm talking about before I was 10 years old, I was watching anime, and I really, really, really liked those songs that they sing in anime. At least it connected with me, resonated with me more than any of the North American songs that were like talking about drugs and women and like girlfriends and like breakups, and I didn't really care about that stuff. I was not 10 years old, right? And whereas like I'm watching Inuyasha and Sailor Moon and other anime stuff, Digimon, Pokemon stuff, that I resonated with those theme songs a lot more. And one time I was watching Witch Hunter Robin, I think maybe around 10 years old, 11 years old. The Witch Hunter Robin ending, I really liked. I like really, really liked it. So I went online and I found the lyrics for the ending song for Witch Hunter Robin so that I can sing with the song and learn it. Learn how to sing the song. And wow, like I could only read Romaji at the time. I just like listened to the song. I studied the Romaji. I learned all the mouth shapes and the pronunciations for all the Romaji. And I sang the song. And as I sang the song, I realized, hey, and looking at the subtitles in the show, right? Or looking at the translation lyrics for the English translation for the song, I started realizing, hey, Hikari means light, and like Kokoro means heart. And I started piecing these nouns together, and that's kind of how I got like the start on learning Japanese. Ohayo, Sazakoto. どう呼べばいいの? Saginuma? Is that Saginuma? Hey, Zakuro. Saginuma. Yeah. When I read the kanji, I was like, Sagi. 多分 Saginuma だろうな. Power of anime, yeah. So that's kind of like around 10, 11 years old, I started kind of learning Japanese. But I can't really say I know how to speak Japanese at that point. I just know some words in Japanese, right? Boku, watashi, anata, and nado, so on and so forth, right? I just knew words here and there. And then when I got to grade 10 in high school, I got really lucky because the high school I was in had Japanese classes. There was an actual Japanese person who taught Japanese class at my high school. So in grade 10, I made the switch over to learning Japanese in her class. Her name is Takizawa Sensei. I remember this very clearly. She's still teaching at that school, I think. So I know because my younger cousins now go to that high school, and sometimes I take them to school or take them on field trips, and I bump into Takizawa Sensei once in a while. And we talk about old times and how she's doing and how her kids are doing and stuff like that. And we try to converse entirely in Japanese. For my sake, so that I can practice. And I'm pretty sure she misses using Japanese, living in a primarily English country. So she loves using Japanese as well. So with Takizawa Sensei, I studied Japanese for 2 years. And then in grade 12, somehow I had like the stupid idea where I would stop taking Japanese and I start taking accounting, which is the stupidest idea I've ever had in my life. I should have stuck with Japanese. Accounting was freaking boring. The teacher didn't care about teaching us accounting. She just like started the class and left and gave us homework. So I really should have taken continued Japanese with Takizawa Sensei at grade 12. But I didn't take it with her. Instead, I just self-studied Japanese. I knew enough Japanese at that time to self-study. And then when I got to university, I graduated high school. I got into university. I decided to take Japanese. again, as an elective course, as a language elective course. In my university, we need a second language elective in order to graduate. So I just went straight into Japanese. And I was feeling pretty confident with my Japanese. I feel like compared to my like other peers in grade 12, my Japanese was actually like getting better at a faster rate than they were. And first year university Japanese kind of assume that you're starting from zero, so they teach you like all the basics, hiragana, katakana, how to introduce yourself, watashi no namae wa dada dada desu ka, or dada dada, or whatever, right? Anata no namae wa nan desu ka? Ima nan jikan desu ka? Or something like that, like really simple phrases that I didn't really need to learn again. So I took an advanced placement test in university, and then I had several interviews with Japanese teachers at university, and they decided to jump me into second year Japanese, which is more about studying kanji, forming more complicated sentences and stuff like that. So I did second year Japanese for about a year, and then I stopped doing that because that was the highest requirement that I needed in a second language. You only need to complete second year language to graduate. But I could still tell like I was fairly ahead of my peers, fairly good. Even though I didn't take Japanese in school anymore, I still watch anime on a daily basis, practicing my Japanese. At that point, I could watch anime without subtitles. So yeah, keigo and what are those signs? Hiragana is like happy face, katakana is happy face, kanji is like devil, and then keigo you just die. My keigo is okay, I think. I'm actually trying to learn more colloquial Japanese at the moment, so like I can speak more friendly. If you watched Joey on YouTube, the anime man on YouTube, sometimes he streams with like, he does videos with two native Japanese speaking friends, and they speak at a level of native Japanese like so casual that I cannot replicate. I want to replicate that level of casual speaking one day, because I feel like my Japanese speaking is a little bit still too formal, which is okay. Like, you know, I have a lot of Japanese friends who understand that I'm still in the middle of studying Japanese. But I want to be able to close that gap with Japanese people someday. You know, actually have like a really close Japanese friend. We could speak in very casual manner, without holding back, without feeling like there's a language barrier. And I want to express myself in a more comfortable way. Yeah, so that's kind of like what I'm working towards right now. Even though I don't watch anime as often now, I still keep up. Like, I still watch a lot of Japanese VTubers. Obviously, there are no subtitles. There are like lots of nice people in the chat who translate here and there what the VTuber is saying, but you know, I don't need it. I just watch it, and I understand like most of it. I think I would like to say most of what they're talking about, and that's kind of like the TLDR of like how I ended up where I am today, studying Japananiese. Thanks, Rachel. And thank you for the question again. I don't get asked that question very often, I guess. It's just nice to explain it from beginning to end, so everyone knows. Everyone's caught up on the same page where I am right now. Vocabulary, this is Roku. Oops. There we are. This is 16. Nyūryoku. Data entry. Okisa. Okisa is size. Asking how big something is. Ko. This is construction. Me. Oh, eyes. This is eye. Reading, this is ta. Meaning, middle. This is naka. Reading, ko. Ko. Yeah. Ki. Or does it want bo? Oh, it probably wants bo. Damn it. Oh, it's boku. Damn it. Boku or moku. Okay. What is bowl then? I'm pretty sure I spelled it wrong too. Anyways, I believe it's bowl. Oh, that's how you write it. Oh, it's bowl. So this is another extension that I really like. Oh yeah, if you guys don't know, jisho.org is a really awesome Japanese dictionary, online Japanese dictionary. I use it all the time. It's actually better than Google Translate. Although if you're translating huge phrases and stuff, then Google Translate will probably do that because jisho.org doesn't do phrases or long sentences and stuff. But for like one-off words and stuff, simple phrases, yeah, jisho.org is like my go-to. You can type in Romaji, you can type in Kanji, Watashi, you can type in Hiragana, Katakana. It will find what you're looking for. And not only that, there's a add-on called Jisho Picture, which adds these things here. So you see this red line? When it starts low, it means your voice has to start low. And when it ends high, then you follow it and go high. So like, Atashi is the correct way to pronounce this word. If you pronounce it Atashi, then it's not the same word anymore. It's a different word. You're probably saying someone's name. Yeah, jisho.org. It's my favorite Japanese English dictionary. You can type me in here if you want, and it should find watashi for you. Oh, I found me. Me is probably, let's type pen. There, you got a pen. The Tsuki radical has two meanings, moon and body. Oh, really? I probably won't find it here. Another website I've been using a lot is this site. This is basically the Radicals website. And if we do a search here for moon, there, we can find out more about it, I think. Never mind, we can't find out more about it, but I use this to reference like names and stuff. Nikutsuki. Ah. If I type that in, it's not gonna find it. But what if I Google this? There's a Twitter account. Probably too weird. The flesh radical. Some dictionaries conflate the flesh radical and the moon radical, filling all characters that have Tsuki radicals under flesh. That's because almost anything that once looked like Niku, flesh, in kanji now looks like Tsuki. Aside from the kanji Niku, there's just one joyo exception. This one, to rot, which helps to form tofu. A much more typical case is this. I know how to read the Chinese reading for it is gan or gon in I think it's gan in Mandarin. Gon in Cantonese. Liver. If you use your imagination, you can clearly see the resemblance between the part on the left, Niku, and the left-hand shape seems much closer to Tsuki though. Yes, I do see the resemblance. It's very close. So basically, kanjis who used to use Niku as the radical have all been morphed into using Tsuki as the radical. Oh, so the Tsuki in the left side of the liver here is actually indicating that this body part, this is a body part. That's why a lot of body parts use Tsuki as a radical, huh? Growing swallowing and stomach use nikutsuki. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know. This is an interesting trivia. I didn't know about this. Even like studying Chinese and stuff. Senaka iga. This is kata, I think. It's a hihu, right? Skin. Oh yeah, here's an example. Oh, the flesh radicals, but they've been replaced by the moon radical. That's very interesting. That's cool. That's cool. That's very cool. Thanks for pointing that out. I never would have known otherwise. 16. Me. Name. Day. I. Jinko. Hon. This book. Namakusai, smelling of blood, is raw meat under the sun. Really interesting. Oh. I see. That's a very, very interesting kanji. But I see what you're seeing now. So this Namakusai kanji is created out of 3 different smaller kanji, right? There's the sun, and then there's like sun radical. What's that other radical? Hold on. Oh yeah, it's living under the sun with like a body next to it. Living under the sun. So it's basically saying there's like a piece of flesh rotting in the sun. It's like kind of smells weird and smelly. Konnichiwa, kawaii, irashai. Thanks for dropping by. We're studying WaniKani today. Very interesting. Meaning this is down because it's the opposite of up. If you rotate this, if you flip this character upside down, it's up. Very interesting. This is katakana no me. Oki. This means big. Shita. No, you want get. Oki. Big. Jinko is man-made, because this is construction and this is man, so something that man has created is man-made. Sageru means to lower. Futatsu means two thing. Oh, radical name. This is the Reed radical. I want to say the barb radical, which is the Chinese official one. I believe in the Chinese dictionary it's barb. No, it's not. Street? No. We call it the ding. Okay, ding. Are you gonna find ding here? What is it? Oh, you're not gonna. Guess you won't find it. The hook radical. Maybe it's a combination of that, but I feel like it's a kanji in it. It's a radical in of itself. I'm pretty sure it is. No, it's getting too complicated down here. I didn't even see it. Maybe I'm just making things up. Here's the Niku radical. Maybe I'm just making it up. Kanji meaning. This is left. This is wood. They like to name this legs, but I'm pretty sure it's not called legs in the Chinese version. Oh, it is legs. Ha! Shows how much I know. This is... Oh, I want to say hidari, but that's not what it's looking for. It's looking for... Let's see. Let's look at my notes again. Joge sayu. This is sa. Joge sayu. Joge sayu. Joge sayu. Joge sayu. Joge sayu. This is book. Reading. Vocabulary reading. So it doesn't want the kanji reading. It wants onna as if like you're trying to read this in a book. Okay. This is shita. The other one is ge. Radical name. This is child. This is the word for child. Meaning down. Reading ue. Name. This is the word for white. This is about this type of shiro, but white. It's just the word sun with a dot on top. I don't really understand why that's white. Maybe the sun is white when it's shining in the sun, which is true because the sun shines white light, I believe. Radical name mu. Katakana no mu. Ah. I know it's not. You know what's not? The sun is white. This kanji is not the moon and the stars. Oh, okay. Kanji reading. I want to say naka, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's looking for the other one, which is chu. Yeah. How do I know that? Chugakko. Chugakko. Yeah, that's how I remember. Chugakko. Sayu, even if the person radical is attached to the left and right. Sayu. Joge. Joge. Joge is up down. Meaning this is up. It's the opposite of down. Futatsu. Roku. This is 6. 6. Roku. 3 things. Mitsu. Kanji reading. Boku or moku. This is wood. Chikara ippai. It means full power. This is fire. Oh, it wants the other one. Ka, I think. Because Tuesday is kayobi. Yeah. Reading. This is o, I think. Yeah. Means king. Radical name. This is dirt. And the reading is not tsuchi. That is the vocab reading. The kanji reading is do, I think. Mitsu. Oh. Hold on. There. Just a typo. Thank you so much, WaniKani, for giving me this one free pass. Full power. Chikara ippai. Not me trying to burn stuff earlier. What are you trying to burn, Nixie? Are you... Sometimes, Nixie, I don't know if you're talking about burning stuff in real life or burning stuff in Genshin Impact, because you definitely tried to do both. Sometimes I go AFK in Genshin Impact and then you come over and you start setting things on fire. Like you did yesterday. You set my entire like teapot on fire. Kanji reading. This is not... I want to say Mizu, but that's not it. Mizu is the vocabulary reading. This is sui. Sui. As in suisei. Hoshimachi suisei. Yes, there you are. Both? No, just Genshin. Yo, I feel like you're probably an arsonist in real life too. Burning your food. Burning plants. Burning down the world. You just want to watch the world burn sometime. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. I'm just joking. This is Circle. Maru. This is King. Oh. Ah. This is not ageru. This is noboru. Noboru means to climb. No? To climb. Oh my jizz. I'm just kidding, Nixie. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Miracle name. This is Moon. Or Flesh, depending on what you're writing in. Now that I know. Radical name. This is Ishi, which is rock. What? Stone? It's all same thing. Rocks and stones. This is the kanji meaning is to enter, I think. Or enter. Reading is Ryo. Without the U, I think. Just Ryo. Oh, no. This is Riki. Because Bariki. But I think Ryo also works. Bariki is horsepower. Right? I think. Oh, no, I would have gotten it wrong. It's Ryoku. Ryoku. Nuryoku. Nuryoku. Okay, already. Bariki. Noboru means to climb. This is to stop. Tomaru uses this kanji, but I don't know what the proper kanji pronunciation for this is. Yahoy, Uerin, hey, welcome. Welcome back. I'm just studying Japanese here. You've caught me at a good time. Let me look at the other information. Today we're studying Japanese in WaniKani, which is a kanji learning system. It teaches you Japanese kanji and how to read them and all different things about them. And if you're thinking about learning Japanese kanji, if you don't already know it, this is a really great site, I think. It's a great supplement to Duolingo, because Duolingo will teach you like phrases and stuff, but it doesn't actually go through with you on like each individual kanji and teach you what it actually means and how this kanji ended up becoming this way. So that's why I like using WaniKani to supplement my Japanese learning. It's not like the only thing. It's not like you'll learn everything about Japanese from WaniKani, but it does this really specific thing. This specific thing really well. Meaning, this is water. Reading, this is new ryoku. It's new. Yeah, double U's. New ryoku is data entry. This is woman. Reading. This is, I know this kanji is used for deguchi, but what is it by itself? I can't remember. Deru, de. I think it might just be de. No, it's not. What's the other reading for this word? Oh. I don't remember. Let me copy this. 2 mountains. Oh yeah, 2 mountains. I don't know why this 2 mountains symbolizes to exit. Are you like going? Do you see like an exit in between 2 mountains? Maybe if you're walking through the mountains, like if you're 1,000 years ago, you're a hiker, or you're a merchant, and you're going from one city to another, and you're moving things around, and then you have to enter this mountainous region, and then like at the end of the path, just before you get to the other city, you're like, I see the 2 mountains. This is the last bit before I exit the mountain, and then like it just became the word exit. De or da? Oh, da. Maybe it's da. Let me double check that. So Uirin, if you don't know this website yet, jisho.org is a really good website for studying Japanese. It's really good for like single words like this, or like just short phrases. It also gives you like different examples of like what places you could use them in. So I really like jisho.org. Also tells you how to write them. Tells you what they are in different languages, and even tells you, I think some of them will have like pronunciation as well, some audio. And with an extra plugin called Jisho Picture, it even tells you how to pronounce it. That one's not a lot, but like for longer words, shuban, publication. Shupan, shupan, dekiru, deru. So let me go into the kanji details here. So de and da, dasu, ideru, irasu. Oh, I've never seen those before. But I think what the WaniKani is actually asking me to do is shutsu, or sui. I don't know where it's used. Sui, saishutsu, haishutsu, shutsuin, sui tobo. Which one is... I remember looking at this last time and thinking, oh, this is gonna be really hard for me to memorize. Because the way I've memorized kanji is actually memorizing these pairs of words. And then I just, like, nuryoku, for example, it's like new and ryoku, right? And that's how I kind of remember it. So which one is... I think shutsuin is probably the easiest one for me to remember. Shutsuin? I thought it's shutsuin. I'm just reading this one incorrectly. Shutsuin. Oops. Shutsuin. 我々は丸い1月間丸い1月間 whole month. Oh. 丸い1月間 I've never seen. That's a new phrase I've never seen before. A whole month. 丸い1月間 I should use that. I should try using that. I really can't look at kanji without thinking the Chinese. Yeah, it's sometimes hard for me as well. This is Chutyun, I think, then this is Chutyunze. Chutyun Liu. I think this is Chutyun. I don't know if we use Chutyun in Chinese. I don't think we do. Let me switch to Chinese here. Oh, get out of my way here. Chu Yan starred in. That awkward Kanto I could never. Oh, that's because I speak Cantonese from a very young age with my family. We still speak Cantonese primarily at home. What I would do in English, actor, if I could spell right. Yin Yun. Oh. Wait, let me go. Yin. Yin. Oh my goodness, I think I've been mispronouncing this. Yun. No. It's Yin. Yin, because actor is Yin Yun. This word is yin. Ikagetsu is corrupt from ichikagetsu. Oh. Where is it? Oh, it's in Jisho. Ichikagetsu. So it used to be pronounced Ichikagetsu, but now it's just Ikagetsu. I think there was another one similar to that in Japanese that has to do with the number 10. Jukagetsu toka junichi. I think it was that one. Toka 10 days. Toka. But I think sometimes you say Junichi now. Juni choku. What is it? It was either, I think it had something to do with that. Oh wait, this is yin, chut yin. Shutsuen. No, shutsuen. Demonaku, shutsuen. It's not shutsuen, it's shutsuen. Shitsuhen. Okay, let me try to remember that. Yeah. Shitsu. Mutsu. Oh, oops. 6 things. Mutsu. Meaning this is earth or dirt. Date has too many readings. For sure. Like 20 is not like the 20th day is not Nijunichi, it's like Hatachi, right? I learned that. And then you have Tanibata, right? Which is 7/7, I think. July 7th. I think Tanibata is July 7th, right? I can't quite remember. I remember it's the same number twice. In one of the months is Tanibata. Tanibata, right? Because I said I'd read up about this. It's not Tani. Oh my goodness. What's that holiday? Tani. Oh my goodness. That's embarrassing. Tanabata. Oh my goodness. Tanabata. See, I had this bookmark. Tanabata is 7th I think it's 7/7, right? July 7th. Yeah. Tanabata. Oh wait, does it change sometimes? Does Tanabata change for you guys sometimes? Of the lunar month, lunar calendar. Okay, on the lunar calendar, July 7th. So, okay. So it moves around just like Chinese New Year, just like yeah, just like Chinese New Year, the Lunar New Year, and it moves around just like a Mid-Autumn Festival, because it follows the lunar calendar, and that doesn't line up with the Gregorian calendar that we follow these days. Gregorian calendar is the 12 months and 30 versus 31 days a year. 265.25 days a year. Tanabata, July 7th. Vocabulary reading with 6. Name. I wanted to write rock, but I didn't accept that, so I'm gonna write stone. Maru. This is circle. Kanji reading is sheet, which is 4. Radical name is king. For king. For king. King for king, yeah. O for king. I think it's 2019. That's how slow. Nixie, you're living in the past. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. How do you pronounce that in Mandarin? I can't remember. 我觉得 I remember how to read in Cantonese. I don't remember how to read in Mandarin. How could this be? How could my game be so bad? How could my game be so bad now? 我记得其实是应该是其实 is that how you pronounce this? 其实我记得七夕Tanabata 我记得应该是七夕王 Yes 王差不多No, I was wondering how to read this and like this in Mandarin. I forgot how to read this in Mandarin. Yeah, this is Wang in Mandarin, or Wong in Chinese. I think G something G 错了呀七夕和情人节是每一年感觉自己最什么是什么孤独 lonely What's the Cantonese version of this? 孤独这两天 So Tanabata and Valentine's Day is the loneliest day for yourself For most people, for I assume single people. I gotta say I can't read full sentences. 孤独, 孤独, 孤独. I don't know if I'll remember this word. I never use this word in Chinese. Although, like, my Chinese isn't good enough to express like fully what I mean. I don't put as much effort into studying Chinese as I do studying Japanese right now. So a lot of my like Chinese knowledge is like pretty low, pretty bad. But I feel like once I get to like a fairly good point in Japanese, I'll switch back over to learning Chinese, because I feel like I really should know my own heritage language better. I mean, I know pretty decently because I'm a heritage speaker and I have to use it all the time, but being a Chinese descendant myself, it's kind of embarrassing for me to not know as much Chinese as, although compared to a lot of my other Chinese friends who grew up in North America as well, a lot of them don't speak Chinese at all because their parents can speak English. What the heck is that? Miru, what the heck is that? Is that just gudu in like a different word? Gudu. 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 Gudu, gudu, gudu. It's gurgle, gurgle, gurgle in Chinese. Oh my goodness. Very cute sound. Is this what you tell your kids? Like, if you're teaching like a really, really young kid to brush their teeth and like to gargle and something, is this what you say to them? Can you do like, 你可以咕嘟咕嘟咕嘟咕嘟吗? You're like telling the kid, can you gurgle? Can you like gurgle for me? 你可以咕嘟咕嘟吗? 小朋友, 小孩子, 你可以咕嘟咕嘟吗? That's so funny. Yo, I should just randomly say that to people. Or kid gudu gudu, yeah. Oh jeez. Imagine my neighbors if they know Mandarin. Actually, my neighbors do know Mandarin. They're Chinese people. Actually, she's Vietnamese people. She's a Vietnamese person. She's a Vietnamese person who moved to China, and then, or her parents moved to China. She grew up in China. She's a heritage Vietnamese speaker. So she speaks Vietnamese, Cantonese, Mandarin, and English now because she moved to Canada. She moved to North America. So my neighbor speaks like 4 languages fluently. And her child speaks Mandarin. Now it sounds like Lucas speaking Chinese. Who's Lucas? Who is Lucas? What is this? 奔跑吧 Run it. 奔跑吧 奔跑吧 奔跑 What's 奔跑 Run. What is this? Is this 鸟? No, it's not. What is this? What is this word? Oh, it's 我. Okay, it's 是一种笑香，不是单 something 音响的Oh my god. Is that 香? I think that's 香声 Oh, 声 not 香声 What is this? 单 something 单程意思 I think this is 意思 Pretty sure 意思是一种笑声，不是单纯意思的What's that one? Can't even start a finished sentence. Running Man China. What? 一种 something 节目 What is this? 一种综艺 节目. Oh, it's a variety topic show. Variety show topic. Sounds like Lucas. Who is Lucas? Wait, are you talking about... Is this Lucas from... Okay, you're talking about a Lucas from a TV show in China, right? Is that what you're talking about? It's kind of laugh like WW. Is meaning based on the sound and cannot be meaning of word. NCT Lucas. Who is NCT Lucas? Who is this person? Who is this Lucas person? NCT Lucas. NCT. Singer Lucas Wong. Born January 1999. Holy cow, so young. Mononymously as Lucas. Oh, Wong. Okay. Korean. Wow, he has a Korean. Hong Kong rapper, singer, model, Thai, Chinese descent. Wow. Member of the South Korean boy pop group NCT. Wow. Chinese subunit Wavy and rotational subunit of NCTU, as well as the supergroup Super M. Oh, he's an idol, basically, right? Appeared regular cast member 7th and 9th season of popular variety show Keep Running. Oh, that's why you typed in Run earlier. It's literally a TV show name. He's born in Hong Kong. Thai mother. Younger brother. Thai restaurant run by his parents. Visits Thailand once a year to visit his mother's family. Interesting. That's who you're talking about. Oh my goodness. I want to say it's some kind of laugh voice. The whole this sentence sounds... It is weird. Okay, that's done. That's an interesting thing to bring up. Otona, this is adult. Dayan. Marui is circular or round. It's an adjective. Dog. This is Inu. Meaning. This is 6. Roku. Reading, this is Ni. Meaning is power. Name is middle. Naka. Or Chu. Ha 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 ha. Guys, just laughing in my chat now. Kanji reading. This is not Tsuchi. Tsuchi would be the vocabulary reading. Earth, de, tu, do, do. Yeah, there are. Why? I don't know why you guys, ha. I don't know why you guys are randomly laughing in my chat. Or how this topic even came up. I have no clue. Vocabulary meaning. This is large person, which is an adult. This is funny. What's funny? That I sound like Lucas from NCT. The Lucas who is half Thai, half Chinese, born in Hong Kong on January 25th, 1999, who is now part of the boy band group in Korea as a rotational member of NCTU, and Wavy, subgroup of Wavy. What else do you have? Oh, he and his family, he sometimes helps out as his family's Thai restaurant in Hong Kong, and then once a year he goes to Thailand to visit his mother's family and rest. So salty. I don't know, I have like this memory where like I read something and then I remember it. Hidaya Jamal, hey, welcome. I have this ability to read something once and then I just remember it for a while. And then like by tomorrow, I guarantee you, I won't know anything about Lucas Wong anymore. What's his name again? Wong something. Hey, Wong. I can't remember anymore. Yuck. Hey. Yeah, that guy. Oh, that's so random. I'll guarantee you, I'll forget all that trivia tomorrow. Or even by the end of tonight, I'll probably forget already. Kanji Reading, this is Haku. Why do I know this? Because there's a cat that June and Rachel are raising named Haku. It's literally this word. That's how I remember this word. Also, lots of anime characters are also named Haku. You already forgot about Lucas Wong, the guy born January 25th, 1999. Half Thai, half Chinese, born in Hong Kong. Helps his family run a Thai restaurant sometimes. Goes to Thailand once a year to visit his family to rest. Is now part of a boy band group called NCT. And rotational member of NCTU. Also subgroup of Wavy. "我是不重要的事情很快就会忘记." Okay, so I forget unimportant things really quickly. I think Yilin just said. 我重要的事情也就一下下忘。What is these two words? Oh, I closed my translate. 吊着。Hold on, let me switch to Chinese. Wang. Not that one. Wang. 5. Forget to mess Wang 掉的。吊着 I don't know what that means. 吊着 offended. Anyways. Miru says, I forget the most important things, I think. 你的记 something 力很好啊。Oh, what is this word? 记性 Gazing. I think it's oh 記憶力 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 oh 記憶力 okay 記憶力記憶力 Last word is supposed to be last word is wordplay. It's supposed to be le, but the sounds cooler. Like that? 忘掉了. Oh, I see. It's colloquialism. See, I'm not very good with colloquial Chinese, which I wish I was better. Same with Japanese. I know like all the proper grammatical versions, but I don't know like the colloquial version. My attempt at being cute is completely lost on me. I'm so sorry. I wish I knew more. Whoa, I'm still typing in Chinese. Hold on, let me switch back to my English keyboard. Stand. Tachi. No, how could it be? Ritsu. Ryu. What? What? At the Ritz? What is this mnemonic? I need to find out more about this kanji. Ritsu, Ryu, Ritoru, Ritoru, Ritsuan, Ritsu. Wait, what is it? Jo. No, Jo, so. Huh? What is it? Ritsudo. Do? This is. What? How do you pronounce this? Zo. I don't know why I've ever seen So and katakana with 1010 before. Maybe it's pretty rare. It's a Zo. Heiritsu. Standing abreast. Failure. Fuseritsu. Oh, I've heard of this before. Fuseritsu. Tachiki. Oh, that's not right. That's not what I was looking for. Cubic roots. Kairyo. Okay, I was going Tatsu, which is over here. Zoryu. Erecting a temple. Planning. Which one should I memorize? Fuseritsu. Maybe Fuseritsu's. Or maybe I should memorize cubic root. Kairyu. When am I ever gonna use that in a Japanese conversation? I wonder. Kairyu. Fuseritsu. Fuseritsu. This is 1,000. This is the word for 1,000. Sen. Child ko. Meaning exit. Which is shutsu. Shutsuen. Chutyin. Chuyan. Yeah. Cow, ushi. Or gyu niku. Gyu. White, shiro. Or haku. Reading. Q. Oops. Q. 9. Reading. Fuseritsu. Ritsu. Ah, there we go. Fuseritsu. I don't even know how to write it, but Fuseritsu. How do you write Fuseritsu? Butsing. And then I don't know how. Butsing. I know butsing. Buchang. Buchang means to not succeed because this is in my name. It means to succeed. This one means to become or to succeed. Stop selecting holding. This means to become or to succeed. And this means no. And this means stand. So to fail means to fail at standing. Fail at rising up. Fuseritsu. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing this. Fuseritsu. Fuseritsu. Yeah, I've been pronouncing it right. Oh, this is the hair article. I haven't seen this all day. Ah, Hitori. Hitori is one person. Te is his hand. The 6-fingered hand with the barbed wrist. This is sunset. But no. Katakana no ta. Slightly different. This is 2. Ni. Hon. Book. yumi or bow. Ue or jo, which means up. Depressing you with Tanabata again. Chishi. Is it chishi or chishi? Chishi. Okay. Why do you get depressed with? Oh yeah, because it reminds you of being single. That's why. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know why. I just felt like a yawn was coming. Had to stretch. Kanji reading. This is Chisai. No, this is. How do you read this? Show you. No, that's not even the right show. Show. There's an extra U in it. Shogakko. Okay, shogakko has shogakko. Shogakko. I should try to remember that. Shogakko. Sometimes being single is nice though. Naru just said it right to my face. What? Oh. You literally explained it like 10 minutes ago or 20 minutes ago. That's why I remember. It's whatever. Yeah, Miru is, I guess, doesn't like being single. So it's everyone has different opinions, I guess, about being single and being not single. Why do you remember all that? It's all joking. It's all in jest. I'm not like trying to be mean to you or anything. I'm just teasing. This is water, mizu or sui. Or hoshimatsu, hoshimachi tsuise. Vocabulary reading, hitori. Hitori. Okay, I've been just saying it right. Hitori. Oh, interesting. In Chinese, we don't say it this way. I think we would say maiden. Then double it. Maiden. Each person, I think. Yeah. That's what we would say in Chinese. Or 国人, or yeah, 国人, 个人. Probably like that. Or if you want, hold on. Let me switch over to my traditional Chinese keyboard. 个人. There. This is the traditional way. Switch back to my English keyboard. Chocolate I lose every year on those 2 days. Bro, it's fine. Just go buy your own chocolate whenever you want. Thankfully, I'm not like too big on chocolate. My family, my mom and my cousins are like more chocolate fans. I eat dark chocolate sometimes, but like even then, I don't eat a lot of chocolate. I prefer potato chips. I prefer like savory foods over sweet foods in general. I don't eat like Western sweets. I find them too sweet. Chinese sweets are like more milder. They don't have like tons of sugar and stuff. Chikan Champion. Based WaniKani user. This seems loads better than Duolingo's. Well, Chikan Champion. Well, first of all, welcome to my channel. My name is Amachi Naruse, and I'm using WaniKani, but I do also do Duolingo every other Sunday. So if you catch me next Sunday, I'll be doing Duolingo. I find that WaniKani and Duolingo both fill different niches in terms of learning Japanese. WaniKani teaches you more about kanji and actually the readings and how to read them, how to use them in everyday life. Whereas Duolingo gives you like examples about long sentences, common phrases that you may use, teaches you like more about the sentence. It doesn't really do much active teaching, but for me, I've already learned a lot about grammar and like all those rules and stuff. For me now, it's just about discovering and practicing new sentences. And so like Duolingo fills that niche for me, where I just go into Duolingo and I just repeat what everybody says in the app, or all the examples in the app, and try to be able to like more accurately replicate a Japanese speaker, like their mouth shapes. That's what I use Duolingo for. Chinese herbal sweets, nice. A lot of Western sweets are overly sweet. Maiden, not Moyan. Not that maiden. It's every person. Not no people. Can't wait for the taunt from Duolingo again. Oh yeah, Duolingo is like always inserts taunts in that. 3 hours? Has it been 3 hours since I started streaming? I can't really tell. Where's my thing? I actually have no clue where I started. I thought I had a counter on my screen somewhere in like OBS or something that tells me how long I've streamed for, but there isn't. Oh well. I can understand that. Like, I've had good luck using Duolingo to learn hiragana. Yeah. Duolingo is okay. It's okay. It does some things better than others. And I think with learning a new language, it's hard to find the one site that teaches you everything. That's like way too much work for one company, right? So WaniKani focuses on teaching kanji, whereas Duolingo focuses more on teaching like conversation and sentences and stuff like that. And I feel like the best way, if you want to learn Japanese grammar and more of the basics to get you up to the level where you can actually take advantage of Duolingo and progress faster, or take advantage of WaniKani and progress faster, you should probably take lessons with a proper Japanese teacher, or study it on your own with a proper Japanese textbook. I think those are the two ways that, if you want to get started in studying Japanese, are the best. The other things you can do is I've also listened and learned a lot from Japanese teachers on YouTube. Dolgan is one of them. He runs a Patreon program where he does Japanese lessons. There's also Learning Japanese with Yuta, who's really good. There's also someone named Emini, I think, on there, who teaches Japanese. There's like a lot of these Japanese concepts about pitch accents and mora, like how fast you speak in Japanese. I learned a lot through those people. So like just being aware of these concepts in the first place, like I wasn't even aware of these concepts until I listened to their lesson. So just being aware of the concept now, I can think about more ways to improve my Japanese, instead of just the strict sense of learning more vocabulary, learning more grammar, and speaking more fluently. I can actually, in addition to those things, I can think about like, how do I phrase things? Am I phrasing the accents correctly? Am I speaking at the right speeds to trick native speakers into thinking that I'm a native speaker? Stuff like that. 1 hour 38. Oh, I just realized, yes, I can look at my clock. It's 9:41 right now. I started 8 o'clock, so yes, I've been streaming for 9 hours for 1 hour and 41 minutes now. I have a xiaolongbao craving. Sorry, no, time to leave. Okay, go satisfy your xiaolongbao. You are forgiven. I love xiaolongbao too. The xiaolongbao is calling to me to. They have to go now. Got a teacher to teach me Japanese and also using Duolingo. Yeah, I think Japanese teachers are the best way. It's best way to go. It does take money, you have to pay them, but I think it's well worth the money in the end. I was lucky that I had professional Japanese teacher in high school, right? High school for us is free here. University is not free, but I had excellent teachers in Japanese, learning Japanese in university too. I also had like resources to, there's like a Japan club in my university. There's also an anime and manga club, but those guys were not like the type of people that what you want to do is surround yourself with native Japanese speakers, which the Japan club had. It's like the Japan club at my university was to bring native Japanese people. They come here to study and they may not have a lot of friends, or they may have trouble making friends. So that's kind of what the Japan club was trying to establish, was to connect foreign Japanese students with local students, so that they could have, there's local students who want to learn more about Japan. There's Japanese students who want to connect more with local students and connect more with the local culture. So that's kind of what the Japan club at our university did, was, to bring these two groups of students together so that they could share each other's culture with each other. And in the process, I also got to speak Japanese with a lot of native Japanese people. I'm friends with a lot of them to this day, even though it's been 6 years since I graduated from university. I'm still friends with them today, and I still speak with them sometimes. Although like not verbally, we don't talk verbally anymore. We text each other and stuff on Messenger and stuff. Yeah, a lot of them are married now. There's like half of them are like women and half of them are men, and like all the women are like married now, because it's like a huge Japanese thing for women to marry before they're 30, which kind of makes me single still sad. Like kind of hurts, but whatever, it is what it is. That class is from my middle school. It's like whatever. It's like a club, yeah, it's like an after school club. My high school also had a Japanese club, but it was more like they did like origami and stuff. There weren't a lot of Japanese students in my high school. It was mostly Chinese students in my high school. But it was basically the teacher teaching about Japanese culture to the student. The same Japanese teacher, Takizawa sensei. This is yon for sheet. Kudasai. This is what you do. This is what you say at the end of the sentence when you're requesting something. You're asking for please. It means please, basically. I remember that is called Japanese society. Yes. I think in Chinese society, it's also, there's a huge pressure on women to marry before 40, to have kids before 40, or even early 20s, I think. Because I have a friend, right? He's married now, and he has kids with his girlfriend. But I think his kid is probably 3 years old or something. I'm 29 right now. He's a year younger. He's 28, and he had his kid 3 years ago, so around 25 years old. His girlfriend's even younger. His girlfriend's like 1 year younger than him, so 24. At 24 years old, his girlfriend was complaining to him, "My friends all have children now. They're all 1 or 2 years old. Can we please get married and have children now?" That was what she asked him at 24 years old. And in my Western society thinking here, any girl who's like saying, "Can we please get married at 24? I'm already 24. It's the perfect time to have kids." For me, here, growing up in North America, it's very strange, because I feel like a lot of women here kind of start thinking about getting married, start thinking about having kids around 20, I think earliest around 28 years old, and up until like 30 or 31, 32 years old. So it's just like, when I was hearing this at 26, I was just like, what? We just barely got out of university, and you're already like, we barely have a full-time job now. We just started a full-time job, and you're trying to have kids already? Like, do you even have the financial means to do that? But of course, in Chinese society, the whole thing with kids and parents kind of thing is different. So like, when you have kids in China, the thing is in China, progression is you graduate from university, then you have kids, and then the parents don't take care of their kids. The parents give the kids to the grandparents to take care of, and then the parents go and work. So what usually happens is once you graduate from university, you have kids, and then you don't take care of your kids. But once your kids have kids, then you start, and when you become a grandparent, then you start taking care of kids. So the child caring is always the grandparents' role, and the money making role is always the parents' role. So like, I remember my friend telling me, this the same friend, when he was growing up, his parents, he never saw his parents. His parents was never home because they're so busy working. He's actually closest with his grandma, who raised him like 24 hours a day, right? His grandma took care of him 24 hours a day, and he may only see his parents like once a week or something, because they're like in a different city working. Like they don't even care about him. It's not until like the only reason they care about him is like, are you gonna grow up to make good money? Are you having good grades? And then can you have me a grandchild? That's it. And I feel like that society is kind of really cold. Like, you don't have much of a relationship with your parents, you have a better relationship with your grandparents. And then once you have your own kids, you don't have a good relationship with your kids, but you have a better relationship with your kids. I just feel like that's really weird. Why not just have a good relationship throughout the entire family spectrum? I don't know. I grew up here in Western society. That's kind of what I think. Rant over. Let me catch up on contents, on comments. My school had a Japanese club, but the school didn't want to count it as a club. Giving birth at 40 years old is really hard. Yes, actually, it depends on your... No, I don't want to say gender. I want to say biological sex. Depends on whether you're a biological man or biological woman. For women, biologically, it's hard for them to have children at 40 years old without complications. Not only because their body is older and it's harder, it's more physically taxing for a woman to have children at 40, but also because when women are born, they're born with all the eggs. This is a biology lesson here. They're born with all the eggs in their body already ready to give birth. Like, the woman's body may not be ready to ovulate and to have their period or to have children, but all the future children are already created inside of them. So if you remember, as people get older, they're more prone to cancers and stuff because their cells get older, and especially for these egg cells, because they were already ready to be, they're already created before the girl's even born, the woman's even born. They have to stay in this woman for 40 years before the woman even has children. At 40 years old, there's 40 years worth of mutations and DNA damage inside this egg. And that's why that's also why it's harder for women to give birth at 40 years old. There's a very high risk of miscarriage. Now, this is different for biological men because men do not create sperm until they hit puberty, and new sperm is created every day. So that's why men can have children all the way up until they're very old, until they stop. They never really stop producing sperm throughout their lifetime. You may have other complications like not getting it up, erectile dysfunction and other physiological problems, but the act of having children, as long as the man is still creating sperm, he can still have children. Because there's new sperm being made, there's no they call it genetic load or DNA mutational load or something like that, right? There's no mutations in his sperm, so they're always fresh and new. So that's why it's easier for men to have children for longer, but for women it's unfortunate, but there is a biological clock. Yeah, maybe the grandparents wanted to go. Yeah, even for grandparents, as they get older, they retire and they just have less things to do with they have more time. So what else should they do with the time? Spend time with the children, babysit the kids, stuff like that. Who's giving birth, Naru? Well, no, I don't have any children that I know of. Thankfully. You were... No, I'm not giving birth. I was talking about the exact stuff that I was cramming in yesterday, Pain. If you... Miru, I have to tell you again, I'm a biology major. I spent a lot of years studying biology, okay? I was studying biology from when I was a kid because my grandfather is a doctor, so he has a lot of like books around in his bookcase about biology and medicine and stuff like that. So I studied a lot of them from when I was a young kid. I had a huge interest in human biology as a young kid. So I think around 10 years old, I was looking at the books about his human bodies, studying all the organs, learning the difference between men and women physiologically, and stuff like that. So I've been studying like many years studying biology. So yeah, you like if you next time you have like a bio exam, Miru, feel free to ask me. Like just ping me on Discord and like I need some help with bio or something. But then again, I think I can point you in the right direction. But in the end, for bio, since it's so memorization heavy, it all depends on how well you study and how well you know you study. So I know, Miru, you're very good at all the other subjects. I'm sure you're very talented, but you struggle specifically on the topic of biology. So I think you need to change probably your approach to studying biology, discover new methods of studying, like try to listen to lessons, try to write it out on paper, or maybe try to repeat all your notes out loud, say all your notes out loud. There are many different ways to studying biology. For me personally, that's writing the notes on paper over and over and over again. That's my perfect study method for biology. And it really do be like that. I don't remember what you're responding to. But what is this name? I don't know how to read that word. How do I read your name? Welcome. Oh, it's just G. It's chicken. This bird. I feel like you were here once before. I can't remember. I remember asking this exact same question. Naru can be a teacher. He'll be teaching English, but suddenly it's like science. I'd be a terrible teacher because I go on tangents all. Oh yeah, K. K, yes, you've been here before. It's the Japanese K. 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 Yes. I'll try to remember it. Okay, sorry I forgot. I'll be a terrible teacher because I go on tangents all the time. Like, I'm trying to do this thing, right? I'm trying to do this lesson. Imagine me teaching a lesson in WaniKani, right? And then like every 20% of the lesson, I just break off into like a completely unrelated topic. Like, imagine how annoyed the students would be if like the teacher kept doing that, right? You guys as students, imagine how annoying. Like, you all have that one teacher who like shows up to class and then he teaches like one thing and then he talks about 20 different things. And he's like, okay, like, and then he teaches number 2, and then he starts talking about 20 different things again. You guys all had that one teacher, right? I am that teacher. I love your wings. Chicken wings. I like thighs a lot more, and drumsticks. I like thighs and drumsticks. I had KFC today, right? Fried chicken, and like fried chicken, drumsticks, and thighs. My favorite part of the chicken. My teachers also go on tangents, don't worry. Yes, unrelated but informative info. I don't know, like, of course you and I, like, we're not in an actual class right now, right? So I don't mind going off on tangents. This is like, I'm sure that's why you guys are here. That's like one of the things that I do, and you guys are still here despite all that. So yeah, it's just me. Meteor's teacher showed up, skipped all the study slides in 30 seconds, and said, I went through that, right? Y'all understand, right? Then he proceeded to show the classmates Netflix. That's an interesting teacher. I don't know. It's definitely an interesting teacher. A lot of students might think he's a cool teacher, but in my eyes, I think that's a kind of an irresponsible teacher. Because he's not making sure you guys know the information. He's just go like, Okay, this is the lesson. Go study on your own. I think it's a really irresponsible teacher. I had a really, really over-responsible teacher at one time, right? This was in university, and I still remember him very fondly. He was kind of like a father figure. He's like the coach for the rugby team at my university. And like, he's very popular. He's very fit. He's very handsome. He's like really big, muscular guy. But he's also like a really good teacher and a father. He has a child like 5 years old at the time, and he ran like a lot of extra lessons outside, like unpaid lessons, right? We'd have class at 10 a.m. and he'd stay until 6 p.m. and say like, "Okay, kids, students, if you want to have extra lessons with me, ask extra questions. We can review the material more. Show up to this classroom at 6 p.m. I'll be here, and I'll take time away from spending time with my 5-year-old daughter so that you guys can pass your exams," right? That is like the ultimate teacher. But like, he's also like really funny and like a father in class. Like one time, one student was eating something really loudly, like their wrapper, like bag of chips or something, right? Like this bag of chips here. They're like doing this at the front of the classroom, and then the prof, he was like, "Okay, give me that bag." And then he goes to the front of the room and he turns on his mic, and then he crunches the bag in front of the microphone and goes like, "This is what you do. This is what it sounds like to me when you eat in class. Don't eat in my class. Food is banned from class." And then like, no one ever brought food to that class ever again. That was like my favorite teacher in university. And to top it off, the class was organic chemistry. This is like the chemistry catered for like biology students. So I learned all about like how carbon molecules get manipulated and how it interacts with chlorine and oxygen and fluorine and hydrogen, like all that stuff. It was like I hated chemistry up until that point. But when he taught organic chemistry, that was like when chemistry became my favorite class in the entire year. Yeah, I still have fond memories of that teacher. I had like a pretty good uni experience, I have to say. Really, really awesome teachers. Same teacher cares a bit more about his band than our exams a week before exams. Oh my goodness, that's a terrible teacher. When the teacher goes on tangent, my class just drags the tangent out longer. Oh my goodness. And then like the actual students who are there to listen and like to learn, they're all like rolling their eyes, I bet. When we emailed him for clarification, he was like, "Chill and drink some milk tea. Don't be so..." Oh my goodness. Relatable. Look, the teacher knows how to loop it back to the actual topic. Them teacher be like, "I did my job. Spoon feeding y'all while you're screaming." Because I'm screaming. I'm very passionate about I got really passionate about telling my story, sorry. Oh my god, let's take a deep breath, take a deep breath, take a deep breath. Organic chemistry. He was also a very cool teacher. He taught me how to make TNT. You know TNT? The explosive, right? He taught me how to play TNT. It's actually really easy to make TNT. It's like one step. You take a 6-carbon ring, which I forgot the name of already. Hydramine? No. 6-carbon ring. Benzene. You take benzene and then you fuse it with like chlorine or something. I forgot how to. Anyways, it's like one chemical reaction to make TNT. Benzene. You take benzene and like one thing, and then you fuse them you put them in the same bottle, and then it just becomes TNT. It's so funny. So he had like a slide on that. He's like, you didn't hear from me, but like, this is how you make TNT, by the way. And then he told us how to make like other drugs as well, like illegal stuff. I don't remember how to make them, but like they're all like really, really simple. So like you can imagine like why the drug industry is like so proliferating is because it's just super easy to make. More lively and more not dead. I suppose, yeah. Yeah, a teacher, there's a difference between going on tangents and not teaching the lesson, but also like there's a fine line between like boring your students too. You don't want your students to be so bored that they just like zone out, but you also want to like not go off on a tangent so much that you're having trouble teaching your lesson as well. Tried boiling hearts in advanced bio class. The teacher was like absent. Why are you boiling hearts? Were you gonna eat it? Cool, and we do arson. What? Teacher is illegal. The teacher was cool. He knows we're not gonna do it, right? We're all like good students here. He was just like teaching for the sake of like showing us what's capable. Yeah, there's a difference between like teaching you knowledge with the purpose of making you do bad things, and also teaching you the knowledge of bad things to make sure that you never kind of stray from the path of the good things. You know, the same thing with teaching kids about like bad things about at an early age. So I remember being taught about beer at a very, very young age. Like I noticed my grandfather was drinking beer, and I was like, oh, what's that drink? Can I have some? And he said, no, you can't have any. And then he taught me like all about beer and like alcohol and stuff. He told me about blah, 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 blah. And then I just lost interest in beer until I became an adult because, you know, if my grandfather had said, no, you're not allowed to touch this, maybe in the future, when I got a little bit older or like when he's not looking, I may end up drinking some alcohol, which is bad for children, right? But because he taught me about all the bad things up front, he already satiated my curiosity about all the bad stuff, right? So I think that's kind of what the teacher was doing, you know? Hey, these are the illegal drugs. This is how you make them. It's super easy. I hope you guys don't go and do it. Kind of thing, right? Anyway, back to WaniKani. That was a huge tangent. I went on a tangent for like half an hour. Oh, let's go for the stretch. Guys, remember the stretch. I do stream for like a long time. And like last time I was like on my Discord server yesterday, right? And I was playing Genshin for like 7 hours or 8 hours straight. I didn't stand up the entire time. I was like so tired. Like my joints were like so stiff. My legs felt so weak. So you guys should stretch every once in a while. We initiated your tangent. Yeah, you definitely did. Beer bad, soju nice, my life motto. I like soju. I actually do have soju here. When I was like, so yesterday I was drinking a little bit, right? That was actually soju. Also, don't forget shui. Don't forget bing in your shui. I don't drink my water I don't drink ice cold water. I drink like hot water. Or just room temperature water. I just drink whatever water. It's definitely too cold for bing shui right now. For ice water. Because it's no October, right? It's really cold outside. It's also, I usually drink bing shui in the summer, like June, July, August kind of time. Hot water tastes like plastic to me. I think to each their own. Hot water doesn't really taste like, it tastes different, but it doesn't taste like plastic. It could be wherever your location is, because like water from different areas of the world tastes different, because you know different geography has different minerals in the soil, and most of the drinking water has run through the soil, and then you know it gets gathered in reservoirs and stuff, and it gets piped through your pipes, your city's pipes, which then again picks up more minerals from the pipes plating, and then it gets delivered out to your tap, where you know you boil it and whatever. So different geographies would have different minerals leached into the water, and perhaps in your area next to you it tastes like plastic after all that. But to me, it tastes fine. I'm used to it. I never really thought about it too much. Water in Singapore tastes too clean. The new water. New water? It's very hot here. Well, Singapore is more near the equator, right? It's like just above the equator. Where I'm from, it's very far north. So yeah, it's very cold right now, basically. I mean, I'm streaming from space, right? It's basically 0 degrees Kelvin here. It's negative 273 Kelvin. No, negative 273 Celsius, aka negative 400 something Fahrenheit, I want to say, but I don't know. I don't know Fahrenheit very well. Not eating plastic, I swear. Also, never put your water in plastic bottles, especially like the plastic spring water bottles. The hot water will melt the plastic and leach the chemicals into the water, so never put hot water in though. For like safe plastics, I have a plastic Starbucks, what do you call these? Tumbler? No. Mug? No. I don't know, you know what I mean. Plastic Starbucks thing here. It is rated for hot liquids, so it's hot liquid safe, and you can put boiling water in it. It's fine. Yeah. Plastic bad, glass good. Yes. If possible, you should use glass. It's like one of the most inert materials out there, meaning it doesn't react with anything most of the time. Sometimes it does, but most of the time, no. Especially with like common liquids and stuff, especially not. That's why in chemistry labs everything is glassware and not metalware, so that it just doesn't react with anything. Reusing plastic bottle for 20 days tastes like wood. Oh my goodness, the packaged one's not good. My thirst is pain after that. I'd have to recommend against reusing those reusing those one-use plastic bottles. That's not good for you, I think. Thirst. Throat had pain after that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hope you never do that again. That is my wish. My health above all else. That's like one of my mottos, like one of the things I go by. Like mental health and physical health. Those you should fix those before fixing anything else. If you don't have good mental and physical health, all the other areas of your life will suffer, I think. Yeah, will suffer. That's like kind of my philosophy. If you have like a shitty life and stuff, if you have a shitty lifestyle, I say begin with fixing your mental and physical health. And then you will have like the strength, the physical strength and the mental strength to like repair other parts of your life. Yeah. And go buy a class cup or I'm sending you one. Oh, Vidu figured it out. You figured it out. Nixie is fed in my Discord. By the way, for all the people who are joining in, I have a Discord channel right now. I opened it like just last Sunday, literally 1 week ago. And I'm really amazed by like how many people have joined so far and how active my server is. It makes me really happy. It was worth going through the pain of making a server if you guys are going to be that active on there. So thank you guys. For all who aren't on Discord yet and would like to interact with me off stream or, you know, off of Twitter and stuff like that, feel free to join my Discord. I'm very active on Discord. Discord is I have it open right now and people are speaking in the lounge and voice chat for some reason. I'm looking at Vidu's comment. There's a Ronald McDonald in my school. What do you mean? Why is there a Ronald McDonald in your school? And Ronald McDonald is your husband. Oh, okay. That's very interesting. Thanks for the information, Vidu. Do that from the beginning. Do what from the beginning? I have mental, physical, that depend. I didn't have an actual water bottle that time I was in elementary school. I have mental health, physical, that depends. Can't even do 10 push-ups. Wow, okay. 10 push-ups is perhaps a minimum. I think if you... just going around normal life, you should be able to do at least 10 push-ups, I think. I didn't try to hide it, but I avoided saying the other name because it might have been self-promotion. Ah, I see. No, it's fine. It's fine. You're just like announcing your different nickname. I don't have energy to eat, but I have the energy to run and around. Now, do you want to see him, the mall? I can set a pic in the server. No, I'm not that interested in Ronald McDonald. Maybe as a kid I was, but like after I'm older, I'm just like, he's just like a whatever. This is Nanatsu. 7 things. Kanji reading is D? Oh. I was thinking Owari, but like, oh, it's probably Ryo. Ryokai. Yeah, Ryokai. I'll try to remember that. Ko. Oh, wait. Shi. Yeah. Su. Ko is like the vocabulary reading. Kodomo no ko. But like, as a kanji by itself, it's shi or tsu. Su. I had to so people can choose what's easier to pronounce. He looks like a creep. I mean, I don't know how Ronald McDonald looks in your area, but in my area, he just looks like a clown. He looks like a really tall clown, basically. Iriguchi. No, iriguchi? Hariguchi? Iriguchi. Iriguchi is entrance. Ronald killed millions. What do you mean? Did you guys know Ronald McDonald in Japan is called Donald McDonald? Because the R sound is just too hard. Ronaldo McDonaldo. But McDonaldo. But instead it's Donaldo McDonaldo. I think it probably rolls off the tongue a little bit better in Japanese. Both are freaking hard to say, I think. Both are really hard to say. Yeah, Donald McDonald versus Ronald McDonald. I don't know if they're like, if other places in the world also changed Ronald's name to something else. This is wood. No, it's not wood. What? It is not wood. What is it? Tree. Oh. I mean, I guess. I remember getting bamboozled by this last time too. It's tree. What's tree in Chinese? Shu. It's shu, but how do you write it? Shu. Oh, it's like this. This is tree in Chinese. Mok. Oh no. Mu. Is wood. That's why I keep getting bamboozled by this word. The pain of knowing Chinese and Japanese. And trying to learn Japanese. My teacher found him dumped near McDonald's. Wow. Now the whole school know he's my husband. What? That's so weird. That's such a weird story. Now that you literally just said shu and asked how to read it. No, I asked how to write it. How do you write shu? Is what I asked. Sannin is 3 people. Kudasai is please. 3 people. Sannin. Iriguchi means entrance. Kanji reading is jozu. To enter. This is enter. Enter. Making it weirder. I broke up with him at the beginning of the year. Oh my goodness. How do you even have like an inanimate statue as your boyfriend and then break up with them? Or as your husband and then break up with them? I don't understand how that would work. It's sort of how like there are people in the world who are like getting married to Miku. I just don't know how that would work. Because Miku well, she's animate, but like, and she has like a profile and a personality and like all that character. But at the end of the day, I just find it hard to imagine getting married to Miku. Imagination. I see. He was holding his hair around... What? He was holding his hair around the tree. He cheated on me with the tree. What the heck? Hey Ralph, welcome. Shama? Nixie was so surprised she had to like respond in Chinese. I don't know what the heck. Ronald McDonald cheated on you with a tree. Oh my goodness, don't ask too many questions or you'll be dead. With the hand. Had his hand around the tree. Oh, his hair around it. His hand around it. Oh my goodness, this is like... I don't know where you're going with that. Oh my goodness, yeah. This is some very interesting story. This is katakana no to. Ralph, how are you doing today? I do have a Discord server, Ralph, if you're interested in that. And if you're interested in Dungeons & Dragons, we do have a Dungeons & Dragons giveaway right now. Raffle. So feel free to join that as well. You can find out more information with !contest in my chat. And the bot will respond with the link. It was a joke when me and my friends were playing basketball. He was beside him. My friend set me up with the fire engine sign. Oh my goodness. I lost my sanity today, thanks. Nixie is broken today. Oops. Oopsie. Nixie broken. This is Shogako. Sho. By the way, all those commands that I put into the chat, you guys are free to use them too. Like !Discord, !Contest, !GDYT, which stands for Gilded Blood YouTube, !, pretty much any streamer that I'm friends with, I will have a command for the bot. So like Ketchy, Genpai, all those people, if you just type ! and their name, their channel should just pop up in the chat. Oh, we have Ian Kai in Discord now. Hello. Let me just at you. Hello. Welcome. Just to prove that I'm paying attention to my Discord chat all the time. That's just part of your interesting title. You have like a very interesting story in high school. Or in I think prep school or like whatever, Gozhong. No, not Gozhong, Zhonghao. Naru paying attention, I am paying Domo. Who is Inkai in like my chat right now? Is it K? I'm trying to think of which Japanese person it is. Kanji reading. This is Ryo as in no kanji shi boshi. Huh? It's not? Ryo. Oh, the childish she. Whoops. Nah, not K. Or is it? Oh my god. And then Midu uses those 3 emoji things. Where'd you add these emojis? On a private server? Oh my goodness. I did promise to add them to my server at some point. You guys made some cursed emojis. And I'm totally fine with it. I used to write that what my grade level is. Grades? What's that? I am grade 29 in life. 29 years old. This is 1,000. Nanatsu is 7 things. Meaning this is small. Radical name, this is tree, not wood, which is the Chinese translation for it. Hourly curse images. Oh my goodness, that I don't know if I can hand a curse image every hour. Well, let me look away from chat now that like it's alive again. I'm gonna get distracted. Meaning this is jade. No, it's not. This is jade, but it's not. Ball! Oh yeah! Ball! Tama in Japanese. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Dang it. The pain of knowing Chinese. Ball. This is 9. Q. This is te, which is hand. This is hito, which is person. This is tama. Te. Person. End. This is the ending word, ending particle in Chinese. Ryo. Then. My hand though go bent. What is that? False. What? Peter, why do you always perk up at the word ball? English word accepted, huh? Yeah. So, WaniKani will sometimes ask if you do the English or the Japanese. So radical name is like when it's asking for the English, the name in English. So this is again art chat. If you're wondering was at, what does that mean? Art chat. If you're wondering was art. Nader, don't ask me. I don't know the problem with it either. Problem with what? With your life? I don't know what your life problems are, and I'm certainly not qualified to resolve them. Oh, one more item has become available while you're doing your thing. With you and balls. What? The only ball I interact with is ball from Genshin Impact. I don't interact with any. I don't play basketball. I don't play football. I play foosball. I play foosball. I play ping pong. I guess ping pong balls I play with. I'm pretty good at ping pong actually. I'm really good at foosball. I won a tournament once, but it was a really small tournament. It wasn't big. What other balls do I play with? I mean, I certainly played basketball and like football and like all those other things in high school because I was forced to, as part of like physical education. But other than that, oh, I know what other balls I have. Well, let me just go over this up. I used to have a case for these. I don't know where they went. So I just put them. You know what these are? Do you know what these are? I'm not sure if everyone knows what these are. But I love playing with these balls. Oh, I used to be able to rotate them backwards, so I can't. That's what you're thinking? Keep getting hit in the head by ping pong. Pain. Wow, is someone like smashing the ping pong ball on your head or something? Because like, Otherwise, they don't really hurt that much. Like, who is someone like aiming for you in the head? Anyways, these balls, I don't know if like ball is Yansang. Jinsei. I don't know why I read it in Chinese first. Ball is Jinsei. Anyways, you guys, I don't know if you guys know what these stress balls are. Stress ball. Not these kind of stress balls. Chinese stress ball? These ones. I have these ones. In fact, the pattern is almost like that. Except it's flowers. I have flowers on mine. But they're green. They're green. They're dark green like this one. Oh no, this is dark blue. But they're dark green like these ones. And they have flowers on them. And they have bells inside. So that, you know, when you rotate them in your hand, they kind of like make noises. They're really nice. I got these as a present from my grandfather when I was a really young child. I don't know where the box went. I wish I knew where the box went. Because there was like it comes with a really nice case and stuff. I should just leave these out here. If I had the box, I would leave the box out on my table and use them. But I don't have the box, so they just roll around my table and they would get like scratched and stuff. So that's why I put them away. Well, all balls somehow come at me. Ball 2. I am concerned. What constellation is your ball? Gonna draw Naru as a cactus just because green. Oh my god, Nixie. You get like inspiration from like all sorts of different places. It's related to the Ronald story. I was playing basketball and Ronald protected me from a coming ball. Wow. I mean, my hair is green, right? My eyes are green. There's already green. Green is my favorite color. If you guys didn't already know. I thought it was common knowledge that I like green. Naru something Liu? That's like the first thing I thought of. What's that word? What's that? Huh? Do I need the whole phrase? God green. What does that mean? My teacher forced me to draw a cactus last year for animation, so I did. Got cheated on in Chinese. Really? Got cheated on. How does this mean getting cheated on? I don't understand. Oh, this is... Kanji reading is... Da? Ta. Field. There we are. Let's go back to the homepage. Oh, I got 2 new words to learn. And there's another one unlocking at 11 p.m, which is 30 minutes from now, but I don't know if I can spend 30 minutes on 2 words. Unless you guys take me on another tangent. Then maybe I'll actually have enough time to do this. I am kind of hungry though. I didn't have dinner. I forgot to have dinner. I had KFC in the afternoon at like around 1:30 or 2 o'clock, something like that. Lunch around 1:30, 2 o'clock. KFC. But I didn't have like dinner after that. I just totally forgot to. If you're wearing a green hat, it means you're cheating. You're being cheated on. Or you got cheated on. Get some potato chips. Nixie, you know what? I still have potato chips. But what I don't have is water. So I'm gonna put that aside. I do have potato chips. It's that bag from earlier that I was like rustling earlier. So maybe I will open it. I'm having potato chips for dinner like I did last night, which is super unhealthy. Here. You guys probably can't hear me chewing. Yeah. Discord cuts it out. Not Discord. OBS cuts it out. Let me turn off the noise gate. That way it should probably... Yeah, you guys should probably hear that. That's enough that. Just turn back on the noise gate. I still have a quarter of my leftover popcorn bag. Oh, the popcorn that you're eating yesterday? Aren't they like all soggy now? Aren't they all soft now? Stop having food in your house? How else are you gonna sustain yourself? You munch chips and VC while in Genshin co-op. And it pained me. Wait. I just read those from they're not from the same person. Yeah, I had chips last night when we were playing Genshin. But why does it pain you? Me too. Why does having food in my house pain you? You never finished the event? Oh, the cooking event. Isn't that still ongoing? Did it end? Do you still need help with that? Too bad I'm not on the Asian server. You're always next to the dining table with food? Well, I don't have food on my dining table. Dining table is always empty of food. You're not the same person, yeah. But I like my sentence with fans, no. Linked with fans, yeah. I read it all as one sentence and I realized it's not from the same person. Just out of curiosity, guys. Are you guys left-handed or right-handed? I started off right-handed. No. I started off left-handed and then my parents forced me to be right-handed. But now as an adult, I'm like ambidextrous now. Sometimes I use my mouse with my left hand, sometimes I use it with my right hand. Left-handed? Oh, Midu is left-handed. Nice. And that's why I like playing Genshin with controller. Because it allows my right hand to reach over to touch buttons on my left-handed side. And it allows my left hand to reach over and touch buttons on the right-handed side. I mean, you don't have to be ambidextrous to do that, I guess. But I eat with my left hand. Heaven. This is literally in my name. Pen. Yeah, okay. We already knew that. Heaven. Nowadays, people aren't all that good. Things have gotten bad. That's why acceptance rate to get in heaven is only 10%. What? Is WaniKani secretly like Christian or something? There's a 1 in 10 chance. What is this? 10 side Tenki. This is Jing. I think it's Zheng in Mandarin. Z-H-E-N-G. Yeah. What does this do? Why is it translated as just? Yeah, it translates to like correctness. Have you write this on like on a piece of paper and people look at it, they'll just be like, well, it says correct. How do you read this in Japanese? There's a line on the ground, so you stop, and the giant sign pops up that says correct. You obeyed the rules of the road. You have for your essay. What essay? what essay are you talking about? Say, show. Shogun shows up and rewards you. What? What saber is this? A saber in his hand, grips gently taps on each of your shoulder. The Shogun is knighting you. What is this? And the Shogun's using a large big curved sword. I mean, the katana is like curved, but Shoguns are Japanese warriors. They do not use sabers. And they definitely do not knight people. What is this sentence? Wait, type in complete sentences. Never mind, law. That was when I was still half-day school on Saturday. Why are your fingers bleeding? Immediately take care of that. Stop the bleeding. Raiden Shogun. Raiden Shogun doesn't even use a saber. She uses a spear. Or sorry, a naginata. She uses a naginata. Sei and Sho. I'm gonna remember it as Seikai. Seikai. Which means correct in Japanese. Why did that not paste? What? I swear, cop. Shojiki. 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 Ah, shojiki. Shojiki. Shogo. 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 Mid. Noon. Oh. Ding. Ding. Oh, okay, I understand. Jingfeng Ying. I think this is Ying. Seihoke. 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 Tadashi. Seigi. Seikaku. Seishiki. Seimon. Oh, Senbon. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Masani. Wow, this kanji is used everywhere. Seishiki. Shogo. Shogo. Noon. Shogo. I should try using shogo more. Shojiki. I like how it says Masa here and then it says Se here. I think this is incorrect here. It just misread it and applied it here. Se. Looking at it, pen knife cut. Why? What are you doing? I thought you're supposed to be studying for your next exam. What are you doing with the pen knife? Tadashi. Naosu. I think this is Naosu. Maybe I'm not. To cure. Oh, it's not. Tadasu. Fuse. I think that's Fuse. What is this? Tadasu. To correct. Interesting. This is Fuse, which is incorrect, I think. Can I just, yeah. Fuse, injustice. Fuse kaku. Fushojiki. Fuse 行為不正事件 I have Chinese school essays and copying chapter writing, and most of them are written right to left or top to bottom. I write with my right hand because that's how I was forced to learn it growing up. Never had much of a chance to write with my left hand. And to be honest, most of the time at work I just do typing anyways. I hardly ever find myself writing. So there's not much of a chance to even practice my left hand even if I did. But with my writing being so bad on my right hand, it's like pretty much illegible. So it might as well just be as bad as my left hand. Most of the time I write Chinese left to right. Yeah, unless it's like poems or something, or like literature, then it's right to left. Like top to down first and right to left. But yeah, for like those kind of scripts, you're not meant to like place your hand on the paper and write. For those kind of scripts, you're meant to hold a brush above the paper and write using your fingertips. Holding the brush. There's like a technique to hold the pen. I remember my grandfather tried to get me into calligraphy because he does calligraphy. That's like a hobby. Say or show. Correct. This is heaven or sky. 10. There we are. And then we have another one coming up in 15 minutes. But we'll see. I'll probably just save it for like next time. I'm saying when I read books, sometimes it's up, down, left, right. Why are you dying of embarrassment, Pot? Also, welcome back. Oh, left-handed writers always have like such a hard time with smudging their pen. If you're writing if you're left-handed writing left to right, your hand just smudges into like the ink or the pencil. I remember that being a struggle for my left-handed friend in elementary school. He would lift his hand from writing, and then the back of his hand would be smudged with like graphite from the pencil. That was funny. His hand would be all black from the graphite. Every day, all day. You tripped outside thrice today for I don't know what. Wow, you should pay attention where you're walking. Had to make an MV for like a contest that every class in my school was forced to join. How is that an embarrassment though? Making MVs for class, making MVs is like, I think a very tough thing to do. Like it takes a lot of, especially with a team of people, it takes a lot of coordination. I know from personal experience because I have an MV out there. Your teacher showed you the final product. And what did it look like? You died? Why'd you die? I'm sure everyone loved it. All right. I made MVs for the school songs competition, but Lamal was so bad I chose to do a lyrics video. It was just embarrassing. It was so the music video itself was good. You just found it embarrassing that your work was being displayed. I definitely understand. So yesterday, Nixie and Miru, we were in voice chat playing Genshin together, and then Miru decided to like have me play music on Discord chat, and then for some reason, Miru decided to play my 2 cover songs on YouTube, and I felt the form of embarrassment. I was embarrassed that like people were like, I had to listen to myself first of all, but also listening to like other people enjoy my song or my singing is also very embarrassing. To some degree embarrassing. Someone said in chat wanted to die in a hole. What? A lot of people say that. My singing was nice at that time. It has been since downgraded. Rah. Maybe the block because Miru wanted to do. Miru only did like the one Rickroll song, and then I gave Miru the Japanese Rickroll song, which was arguably better than the English version. Let's review what I learned today. Joge Sayu. Joge Sayu. Sayu is left, right? Joge is up, down. So hopefully that will help me remember the kanji readings of these 4 cardinal directions. Namagusai is light under the sun and meat. Raw meat under the sun. Hey, Rickrolls. I mean, understandably, Rickrolls are like so overused, so cliche that pretty much the entire world is sick of it. Now, do you know the embarrassment when you trip and accidentally kick the same stranger 3 times? Oh my goodness, no, I do not know the embarrassment of that. You know, I could tell the song name is called Never Gonna Give You Up, but that's such a mouthful. I feel like most people in the world just know it as the Rickroll song. I want to avoid memes and trends together. Yeah. Nixie was saying that yesterday too. The world of memes is very distracting, I think. But it also makes it like, it's like very addictive content. Well, if you guys remember, a few months ago, I did that VTuber Q&A video. If you guys haven't seen it, you should probably go watch it. But I made a Q&A video like a long time ago. Where is it? It's this one. So like, this one has 8,700 views. And like, I did it like, I was just beaming, right? I didn't really give it much thought or whatever, right? Or at least I didn't have any expectations for it. And then it's like my most viewed video out of there, right? Which is like, I don't know. Feels kind of, how come I can't go back? Well, it's kind of like, I don't know how to feel about it. I got a lot of subs from this video alone. Like, just the fact that it's a meme video. That's kind of like, I feel like what a lot of entertainment people in the entertainment industry and like in VTubing kind of thrive on, is they thrive on memes and stuff. You had to live under a rock again. You're not into trends except Chinese. Did you like my English Chinese meme? It was okay. A lot of the Chinese memes I don't really understand because I don't know enough colloquial Chinese to like have it click in my head. But maybe eventually, once I study more Chinese and stuff, maybe it'll click in my head. For sure, Japanese memes click in my head because I'm more familiar with Japanese than I am with Chinese at this time. So I think perhaps once I start learning more about like Chinese and stuff, it should click in my head. But at the moment, it doesn't. Some trends are fine, but I try to lessen the trends from being recommended to me every second. And then my entire page goes on. That's true. That's true. Oh, look, it's me. Wow, Steve Jobs in 2007. Why is this being recommended? I don't even know. OBS tutorials. I'll be back in time to watch your meme intro. Okay, go watch it. Go watch it. I was expecting some answers in Chinese for the Chinese self intro. Go for a second. No, it's all in Japanese. Wait. It's all in English. It's all in English. I may do a Japanese one, but I think it's maybe too late. The trend has already like come and gone. So. But at the very least, I did subtitle in Japanese and in Chinese, so. There's that. I put more effort into the Japanese subtitles. So. No, I can't wait for 11 to come. It's 6 more minutes, so I might as well just wait it out. Curious about my channel stats right now. I have like 789 subscribers. The majority of them came from that video, that Q&A video. Wow, why are you writing flower in chat? It's nice. That's nice. I might as well talk about like other things. So tomorrow I have a D&D game. I actually have all of next week off, actually. I took all of next week off. So I'm going to be doing things like practicing for my next cover, hanging out, just relaxing, playing Genshin. No, I don't know where I came from. I ate flower petals. Again? Why? Why do you keep eating random flower petals? Yeah, Mewtwo, where did you come from? Where did you discover me from? I'm very curious. How did you end up in my chat? You didn't finish emoji. Oh. Wait, did you just leave that overnight? Did you leave the rose milk tea out overnight? Because that stuff goes bad, you know. You don't know. Whatever. That's okay. That's not important. What's important is that we're hanging out now. That's the most important part. If you do remember though, let me know. Because that would be a nice thing to know, I think. Tomorrow D&D at 4 p.m. PDT. That's 4 hours before my stream usually starts, and I'll be on Scarlet's channel. If you guys don't know who Scarlet is, she's another VTuber friend. Vampire VTuber friend. Why do you keep drinking soju? Oh my goodness. Are you drunk? Let's see, I don't recall how I got into the channel. Pop. I subscribed at one point, but never watched anything before that Kanji live stream. And also, Scarlett's channel, if you wanna watch us play D&D tomorrow at 4, go follow her on Twitch. Wednesday, spooky games. We'll see what I want to play. I still haven't picked out a game. I haven't really looked at it. The only game I've been looking at every day is Genshin, which I'll play again next Friday. And then on the 17th, we're gonna do something different than the Japanese learning stream. On the 17th, I'm gonna be playing Minecraft with Scarlet V. Dream might show up, I think. I think Hane will show up as well. JCN, hey, hello. Yeah, Meter, you just suddenly popped up with fan art. I don't know where you came from. Maybe, yeah, I don't know where you came from. JCN, hello. I don't think I've seen you here before. My name is Amachi Naruse. And I was learning WaniKani, but then I'm kind of done with my lessons. I'm just waiting for like 11 o'clock where like there's this one word that's gonna pop up. I'm just talking about myself. But welcome. I have a Discord now. JCN, if you like Discord, like using Discord, let me just type it out. I'm typing with one hand now because the other hand is dirty. I'm eating chips. No, you just came across my stream. Well, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. If you like what I do, I stream myself learning Japanese. I stream Genshin Impact. I stream Apex Legends sometimes. And for the month of October, I'm kind of going with a spooky theme. So I'm going to be streaming some spooky games. If you want to watch my past stream earlier this Wednesday, I played a horror / jump scare game. I'm going to do it again this Wednesday. Next Sunday, usually every Sunday I stream myself learning Japanese either on Duolingo or on WaniKani. But next Sunday, I'm going to be streaming myself playing Minecraft with some of my other VTuber friends. And we're going to try to decorate our Minecraft server with spooky decorations. So if you want more info about that, subscribe to me on YouTube and follow me on Twitter or be on my Discord, and then you'll get news of that. I'll give you updates. Now I'm questioning my existence. Where did I appear from? I don't know, Miru. You just showed up. You just showed up. The reason is not important. The important part is you're here now. So yeah, that's kind of like by next week's. I did, but Discord kind of caused too much drama, so I don't go. Oh, okay, no worries. Don't like Discord? That's fine. But you can always subscribe. You can always follow me on Twitter and subscribe to me on YouTube if you want. I'll post updates on Twitter as well. You heard Dream? Yeah, the Dream I'm talking about is Dream Cube Z from I wonder if I have Dream's command set up in my YouTube bot. 1 second as I check. Maybe they're gonna disappear again. I'd be sad if you disappeared. It makes me happy that like people keep coming back to my streams over and over again. And yeah, people disappear. It's just kind of like, I wonder like where do people go kind of thing, right? I don't have his thingy set up, so let me find his Twitter and set it up. You're thinking of a different dream, yeah. You're probably thinking, is the dream you're thinking of like has 4 eyes or something? Because I know that dream too. We're acquainted. We did a collab together once. Met them through like a different dream actually. A lot of people named Dream on like Twitter and YouTube. Actually seems like Dream changed his username recently. This is the Dream that I usually play Minecraft with. Dream from the Dream SMP. Just Discord can be chill, just depends. Then would you prefer that it disappear and come back? Not well, if you have to disappear, then yes, I prefer it to come back. If you don't have to disappear, then I just prefer you just stay put. How about that? So many dreams, I have no dreams. Pod, hey, welcome back. Famous Minecraft YouTuber. Oh, that Dream! I know who you're talking about now. Yes, I know who you're talking about. The Minecraft YouTuber. I know him from... I used to watch him too. I totally forgot about him. I watched him for a bit and then I stopped watching. He did like a lot of... He did like a Minecraft speedrun a long time ago. And then there's like this controversy about it. That's not why I know him, but like that's like one of his biggest things that happened recently. He had like this controversy, people questioning whether his Minecraft run was legit or not. Stuff like that. But before that, I watched him and his friends just kind of screw around in Minecraft, doing like Hunger Games style kind of streams. You love their content? That's great. Yeah. I'm more casual than Dream. I don't do a lot of Minecraft stuff. I have been playing Minecraft for like... I was playing Minecraft since like the beta days. Back when Minecraft costed $5 per license. I lost that account, by the way. I lost my $5 account. So I had to buy a new one, but whatever. Minecraft is fun. Yeah, I've been playing Minecraft since beta, so like around 2008, 2009-ish, I think. I don't remember when Minecraft came out, but I was playing as soon as it came out. I'll stay put. Thanks. Alright, this one should be up now. Yeah. Oh my goodness, did you see all this? Holy cow. I have so much upcoming lessons. Now it's a famous Minecraft RP server that millions of people watch every time. It's nice, it's nice. Maybe I'll become that big one day. I can dream. I didn't intend to make that pun, but I can dream. I can dream to become Dream one day. This is to stand. If I could type with one hand. Reading. Reading is not Tatsu. Reading is... What was her reading again? I don't remember how to read this thing. Te, da, te. I don't know anything about Minecraft. All you do is watch and then you'll understand. In Minecraft, it's pretty simple to pick up. It's hard to like master, but like it's pretty simple to pick up at its core. You hit a block, it goes into your inventory. You throw a block from your inventory, it stays on the ground. That's basically it. And then you build stuff. It's so easy. You're learning how to speak Japanese too. Wow. I find like a lot of people are learning to speak Japanese these days. I'm still learning myself. But here's a few tips. WaniKani is a good site to learn. Jisho.org is a very, very good site. I cannot stress how good it is. You can literally type anything you want here. I don't know what. Give me a word. Famous here. I just picked one word from the chat. You can type famous, yume, right? Yume. You can type in the hiragana if you want. It works. You can type in the romaji if you want. It works, right? This is the best English Japanese translation dictionary I can recommend. I can speak basic conversation, but that's about it. Yeah. I think that's a good start, you know. From that point on, once you know how to speak basic conversations, I think it's a great place to build on. Like the next step you should go is to learn how to conjugate learn more vocabulary first of all, so that you can have basic combos with like bigger range of vocabulary. And then to express yourself in more complicated ways, you can learn more advanced sentence structures, like how to conjugate your sentence, how to link sentences together like you do in English. You're learning hiragana? I see. Yes, I think that's a great start. Seems like you're fairly new if you're just learning hiragana, but there's a lot of potential. I think there's a lot of room to grow, and there are a lot of resources to help you out there, like this dictionary. The other thing, perhaps not for you yet, but something you can consider in the future, is this extension called Jisho Pitcher. It shows you the pitch accents of Japanese language. So yume is let's see. Here's a good word. Hashi is a good word to demonstrate. This word is hashi. No, hashi is bridge. Hashi is chopsticks. So with the words hashi, it, depending on how you pronounce it, it could either mean bridge or chopsticks. It'd be really weird if you're eating with bridges. If you're at a restaurant and you ask for hashi, the waiter might get a little bit confused why you're asking for bridges. Of course, out of context, the waiter probably understands you're asking for chopsticks, but you know, there's that moment of huh in their brain as they try to calculate what you're saying. So one of my goals as someone who's learning Japanese, my end goal in Japanese is to be able to speak like a native Japanese speaker. I want to be able to speak on the telephone with the native Japanese speaker and not have them realize that I'm not a native Japanese speaker. That's how good I want to get. And in terms of level, I want to get to at least university level in terms of vocabulary breadth and stuff like that. So speaking to my friends, my Japanese friends, they say I'm at about the junior high, senior high level, like around the grade 9, grade 10, grade 11 level of high school. But I want to get over to like that university first year, second year, like level of sophisticated speak. You're trying, but it's really hard. I say, yeah, it's hard for me to like help you with studying other than just say, try different methods of studying. Been stuck on months of lesson on Duolingo. Hey Ghost, welcome. Ghost/Yvonne. So Duolingo isn't like the best resource to learn Japanese, I have to say, especially if you don't know very much of it yet. Duolingo is a good place for me to go to practice how to speak, because I repeat after the Duolingo speakers, right? The Japanese lesson on Duolingo, especially the early ones, have been getting a lot better in terms of pronunciation and enunciation. But as for someone who's learning Japanese from scratch, who's still at the early stages of learning, I recommend getting a Japanese teacher or visiting some YouTube channels. Hold on. Let me wipe my fingers because I was eating potato chips. It's kind of like... it's kind of dirty right now. So let me clean my fingers so I can type on the keyboard and show you some really helpful resources on YouTube. Let me put away my potato chips too. So YouTube, let's go to my YouTube channel. Learning Japanese with Yuta. This is a really good channel. This is a really good guide for learning Japanese, especially like if you don't know where to start or like you're stuck or something. Doing flashcards on different phrases, I know a good amount. So you're not having trouble with memorizing, I think, because you're using flashcards and you're memorizing a lot. I think that's great. I think what you need to do next is learn more vocabulary and learn more different ways to like express yourself in Japanese, like more sentence structures and stuff like that. So Yuta is a good resource. Dogen is also a really good resource. Miru, 4 years. Have you been studying for 4 years? Dogen is a really good resource. if you don't mind paying a little bit of money, he has a really good playlist on his Patreon that will teach you a lot of Japanese. There's some like yeah, like this one. This one is really good. This one, I watched this one before. It's really good. This one's really good. The Japanese Pronunciation 101, Japanese Phonetics 1. Those are like, it gives you a sneak preview on the first lesson of some of his Patreon lessons. Those are really good. Okay, look into it's really late for me. Thanks for the advice. Okay, no worries. No worries, JC. I drop it when my subject limit reach. Oh, Meteor, I know you're like pretty hardcore when it comes to school. But yeah, these are some of the resources that even me, as like more of an intermediate learner now, they're still really helpful resources. There are kittens on my foot. I don't want to move. Oh wow, that's so cute. Maybe you can take a picture. Can you take a picture of them? I want to see the kittens. I love kittens. Oh yeah, how do you pronounce this word? Tatsu? No. Shutsu? No, that's exit. How do you pronounce this word? Ritsu. I think it's Ritsu. Oh, yes, I don't know why, but it came to my head. Or do I need to Jisho search this. I don't know why it's Ritsu. 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 Oh, I did memorize this word earlier. Ritsu. That's what. Let me come to your house. I love your house. Don't have cats, they're my cousin's cat. Also, I don't know if we got our Wi-Fi back because I'm still at my cousin's place. Oh, okay. Your cousin has kittens, that's so cute. I don't have any pets at home, but like a lot of my friends have pets, like dogs and cats, and I always go visit them to like play with their pets and stuff. I guess that's the end of my Japanese WaniKani until 12 AM. I'm sure you don't want to be bored by me for like another 45 minutes. So I think I'll probably end it here for today. Next stream is Wednesday. I'll see you on Wednesday. I'm going to pick a game, spooky game. If you guys have any more game suggestions, throw it in my game suggestions channel on Discord. Majestic cat, but I have no kid. What images? Hold on, I'm looking at my Discord again. I should not be distracted by Discord while I'm streaming. Yeah, so if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you on Wednesday when I play a spooky game. Tried to connect my phone to my laptop, but Discord won't open. Sag. Yeah, I think, well, I already ran through my thingies like 30 minutes ago, so I won't bore you guys again with my announcement. But I don't know how to end my stream without my announcement. Okay, I'll just go over it again. So D&D tomorrow, there's a contest. Use exclamation mark contest in my chat. If you want the contest link, I should probably put it in the description below. Yeah, I'll put it in the description below as well. Time to top in the VC and study. Yes, you guys can go hop in the VC. My voice is kind of tired, so I'm probably gonna rest my voice for the rest of the day. Spooky game on Wednesday. On Friday I'm gonna play Genshin, and next Sunday I'm gonna be playing Minecraft and decorating our Minecraft server out in Halloween stuff. So see you guys then. Whenever wherever. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It's midnight almost. All right. Discord server, yada yada yada. It's linked in the description. Wednesday, I have exams Wednesday to Friday. Oh, that's too bad. It's okay. My VODs will always be up if you want to catch up on the videos. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. Whether you're watching this live or watching this later, if you want to support what I do, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, and join me on Discord if you want all the latest updates. I also have a Coffee account if you guys want to drop a dono or something. That's also linked in my description. A little bit will go a long way. I'll use it to pay for some of the covers that I'm doing because people don't work for free, or at least I don't want them to work for free. I want them to be compensated fairly. My PC sometimes struggles when it plays Apex Legends, or just playing Apex, when trying to stream Apex Legends, when trying to stream Genshin Impact. So I'd like to give my PC a little bit of a boost in power, namely RAM. I don't have enough RAM. So yeah, a little bit will go a long way. All the money that you donate will go back into helping the stream grow and helping the channel grow. So don't worry about that if you're worried about where the money is going. Yeah, good luck on your exams, Yvonne. Join Naru's Discord if you want to see cursed Naru images. Wow, Miru. You really selling a real, like, I don't know, that's a really tough, I don't know. How do you phrase this? Maybe I should just hire you to be like my salesperson or something. Hope you have Wi-Fi when you get on bald Naru. Yes. I don't know why. You guys all love like making cursed images of me for some reason. I don't even have any idea why. This boomer doesn't understand the minds of young people these days. Anyway, I'll just end it there. What's Naru? Here from the Starlets, guys. This is your #1 superstar virtual YouTuber, Amachi Saitama Naru, apparently. Saitama Naru. That's my new name. Thank you guys. See you on Discord and on Twitter and everywhere else. Bye bye!